Today's joke comes to you. Do you know why the hitter quit the baseball team? He wanted to strike out on his own. Chapter 39, Missing. Who do you think is going to be missing?
The jailer.
Princess.
The jailer is missing. We know that Gregory's rope has been cut. And we know that people are going to wake up and realize the princess is missing. When last we left off, she was walking to the dungeon with Mig and Roscoe. The sun rose and shed light on what Roscoe and Miggery Sow had done. And finally, Despereaux awoke. But alas, he woke too late. I haven't seen her, Louise was shouting, and I tell you, I'd wash my hands of her. If she's missing, good riddance. Despereaux sat up. Oh, his tail. His tail was gone. It was nothing but a bloody stub. And more foul play. Gregory is dead, shouted Cook. Poor old man. The rope broken by who knows who lost him in the dark and frightened him to death. It's too much. Oh no, whispered Despereaux. Gregory is dead? The mouse got to his feet. He was on the floor and he stuck his head around the door of the pantry. He saw Cook standing in the kitchen. Beside her was a tall woman jangling a ring of keys. That's right, said Louise. All the king's men were searching down there, looking in the dungeon. And when they came back up, who do they have? Gregory, dead. And now you tell me Mig is missing too? Who says, I care? Despereaux made a small noise. He had slept too long. The rat had acted. The princess was gone. So who knows the plan?
Despereaux.
Despereaux knows the plan, but Despereaux had been asleep, and the plan had happened while Despereaux was sleeping. What kind of world is it, Miss Louise, where princesses are taken from right under our noses, where queens drop dead, and we can't even take comfort in soup? And Cook started to cry. Shh, said Louise, I beg you, do not say that word. Soup, shouted Cook. Soup, soup, soup. No one can stop me. And she began to cry, sob. There, said Louise, and she put a hand out to touch Cook, and Cook slapped it away. It will be all right, said Louise. Cook brought the hem of her apron up and wiped her tears. It won't ever be okay ever again. They've taken our darling princess away. There's nothing to live for without the princess. Despereaux was amazed to have exactly what was in his heart said by the mouse-eating, hating Cook. Louise reached out to touch Cook, and this time Cook allowed her to put an arm on her shoulder. What will we do? What will we do? Said Cook, and Louise said, there. And with no one to comfort Despereaux, there was no time for him to cry. He knew what he had to do. He had to find the king. Having heard Roscoe's plan, reader, Despereaux knew the princess was hidden in the dungeon. Despereaux knew he was being smarter than Miggery Sow. He sensed the truth behind Roscoe's words. He knew Mig would never be a princess. He knew that the rat, once he captured Princess P, would never let her go. And so the small mouse, who had been dipped in oil, covered in flour, and relieved of his tail, went out of the pantry past the weeping ladies. He went to find the king.